So, in this video I'm just gonna explain one of the chess games that is one of the most famous one, I would say, which is the opera one, which white plays, it's Paul Morphy who's playing as white, and black is two other people which I don't know the names. Okay, so let's go. This game was played in an opera, which by the name of the game you guessed it, and it's one of the most beautiful game of chess, I would say, because it shows everything that you have to learn when you're new to chess. So let's go. First of all, Paul Morphy plays e4. Okay, everyone has ever played this move in their life. This is the most common opening move, and it's possible to do so many things with this. Black is gonna play e5, the most common answer to e4. Okay, for now everything's good. Paul Morphy plays knight f3, which is also the most common move after this opening, which is the king's pawn opening. So after that, they play pawn to d6. Well, in this case, most players would play knight to c6 to defend the pawn, but now they use the Philidor defense, which is using this pawn to defend a pawn. Okay, seems alright. Now Paul Morphy is gonna do a gambit for the pawn. Now, do they have to take? Because after that, the queen's gonna take, so this is not what they want. So they can't take here. They can't. They are going to play this. Okay? Pinning the knight, or otherwise they will take the queen with the bishop. Paul Morphy is taking the pawn. Okay, that's alright. And they're taking the knight. Okay. Now you could see from the white line here that the move bishop to here wasn't a good move. Look at this. Okay, this was a bad move. Like, not a bad move, but this is the move that made them lost. So he takes, they take, and then he takes, and then they take. Okay, when you play the Philidor defense from black, this is the position you want, because it's like equilibrate, and everyone captured the same points. But white has an advantage. They're going, Paul Morphy is gonna play this. Bishop to c4. This is gonna use an attack onto the f7 pawn, which is a checkmate if you don't answer. So they're gonna defend by using the knight here and also attacking the pawn. But they're not trying to mess around with this knight, they're leaving him here, and they're gonna play this. Now this is a genius move, because there's a double attack on this pawn, and also there's an attack on this pawn. Now black, which is two people playing, they stop a little bit of speedy playing and they think, because now this is a dangerous situation. They choose to play queen to e7. This is what they play to defend this pawn. And now you might say that this pawn is not defended. But the queen cannot take this, because otherwise they would do an exchange of queens and there will be in check, which is not a very good position. So Morphy doesn't want that, so he's not gonna take, and he's gonna play knight to c3, blocking. Like, if he can take, because there is no gonna be a queen exchange. So now that I played this, black decided to do this, to follow. It's gonna be followed by this pawn occasionally, because now it's defended and can attack the bishop, which is a little bit stuck. Is forced to go back, and the queen is defending this pawn. So this is good. But now Morphy is gonna do a move that I would not think, okay? I would not think of this move. I would stay focused on this. But he's smarter than me. So he's gonna play this. This bishop to here is pinning the knight. Like the knight cannot go anywhere. He cannot, because otherwise the bishop would take the queen. This is a good move. Black is gonna do this. I told you you're gonna play this, but as you can see from the white line, this is bad move. Like this is not a good move. But white decides to forget the knight, and black is gonna take the knight, which is a blatant error. Like you should not take the knight here because of the following moves. If you do this, they're in check. They're gonna defend with this. They cannot move the queen, otherwise the queen is lost, and they cannot move this, otherwise the queen is lost again. And they can move the king, but if you can for if you can move something else than the king, then this is better. Okay, they block the check with this. Now what is Morphy gonna do? Wait, he's just gonna do big castle to attack this knight with the rook and the bishop. Well, now black's gonna play this queen here, tower, rook here to defend the knight, because this knight cannot defend. He's not defending because it's pinned, as earlier I said it. So what is the so that Morphy is gonna take the knight, even if it's defended. The rook's gonna take, and now you would say, oh, I can take the rook, like it's a free rook for my bishop. But it's a good move, okay? If you can take a rook with the bishop, you should do it, even if it's gonna be taken after. But Morphy sees something else. He sees a checkmate, so he's gonna go this. Okay, rook to d1 is a really good move, because it's gonna attack the rook, and the rook is pinned, so they have to move something to unlock the pin from the bishop, and they also have to defend this rook. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna play queen to e6. Okay, queen e6 is removing the pin from this bishop, so the knight isn't pinned now. He can defend the rook. And after they played this, he's gonna use the bishop. Finally, he takes the rook, but now the knight can takes, and after that, it's checkmate in 2 moves, sacrificing the queen, forcing black to take the queen, and then, as you would see, checkmate. Okay, that's all for this video. This game is really cool to study, especially black moves, because like white moves are so logical and good that it's beautiful to watch. And hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing, because I really will make more videos about chess or everything you ask me in the comments. And see you later. Bye.